like and subscribe. What is cheap right now, but will become expensive in the near future? Cork, vanilla and many fish. The sources for them are not being properly maintained and are shrinking. Relatively speaking, privacy. Sometimes when I eat fish I think about how it could be a scarce delicacy in the future, that only rich people will get to enjoy. Epic and hard to find kinks. The one that sticks out in my head was this guy who was into incest, and not the help me step bro I'm stuck Walmart brand generic kind mind you, but the full-blown Alabama inbred garden variety. What was morbidly interesting about it with this guy was that he was apparently molested by his family as a kid, and giving commands to related lovers gave him some sort of cathartic agency over the trauma. Incest porn exists out there I'm sure, but the ability to tell her what to do was something that he was completely willing to pay for, since he accepted that he'd never get that experience in real life. I got to play the brother for that one. Weird but good times. 2. Personal connections. Definitely a lot more of this than I was expecting, but so many people just wanted to have a more personal experience, since they could never find something similar in real life. The Kanjara I'm talking about had a really fun personality, so a big part of their fantasy was just being able to vibe with the chick they were getting off with. A lot of the guys she talked to intimately like that were weird like you'd expect, but 9 times out of 10 you'd find out that they were autistic, abused, or just damaged in a way that developing real connections with women was so hard for them that they figured this was their best option. Reading some of the conversations showed me how much it genuinely all meant to them. It's never as simple as just being hornier than sin I suppose. Being friends with this chick showed that if somebody has risky tastes it usually comes from a risky place, as unfortunate as that is. I want to support my cousin. I bought VR porn. It's fun. VR porn has got to be the most depressing thing I've ever done in my life. 1 minute you are balls deep into super hot babes with your 9-inch darn. And within 2 minutes you're alone, naked in the dark, at 2 AM, still living with your parents at 23, with your average sized 5'5" sad boy penis. Some people have various kinks that aren't widely available on your Pornhubs or your Zamsters. I am so thankful I have a, mostly, vanilla sexuality. No offense to people who like things extra spicy. It is just so much simpler. Cannot imagine what it would be like if you could only bust on the 3rd Tuesday of the month, while Uranus is in retrograde, jiggity, and your partner is dressed as Grimace, and doing an impression of Marilyn Monroe singing to JFK, while you have a spark plug from a 1974 book Skylark up your. I prefer mine organic, farm-raised. To mouth to table. Should I buy porn with something else? They want to see nudes from specific person. I like porn. We all know the porn industry is ed up and exploitative. I'd rather jerk off with a clean conscience and support workers directly. More ethical. The worker makes more money. It's easier to confirm everything was consensual. Everyone is definitely of age, etc. Pornhub for example is notorious for having videos up even after someone in them asks for it to be removed. I wanna see the full version of the video. For the plot. Gotta know what happened with those lemon stealing. The free porn industry drives sex trafficking and exploitation. It is just very hard to spot. I pay a reputable company in order to know I am not supporting anything dark. Edit, **** there is a graveyard of comments below my post. Trigger warning for anyone who has worked in sex work, or has been abused. 4 folks accusing me of falling for a marketing ploy. That is an absolutely fair call out, but I previously worked in online child sexual abuse and sex trafficking detection, so I'm familiar with problematic platforms. Spoiler, all free porn providers are problematic. No, I will never be able to 100% guarantee that the service I pay for is free from exploitation. But the same can be said for literally any digital material curated by a third party. Asterisk asterisk the difference is trying your best to make the right choice. People are going to watch porn. Fatter is not going to change. Waving off responsible consumption as impossible, especially while still continuing to consume, is not an impressive alternative. People who buy porn with Fruit Loops, please DM how. I pay for every other consumer good, movies, books, etc. Porn is no different from that. People nowadays act like it's some kind of horribly disgusting perverted thing to pay a few bucks for porn. For most of human history, that was the norm. Playboys, strip clubs, peep shows, etc. Up until internet you had to pay for porn. I don't see why it's so unthinkable that some people might chip in a few bucks for porn they want. Because sometimes your homie doesn't make enough from playing chess. It's my kink. It turns me on that I'm being financially responsible for Titizan. It's good to support a friend's